in, every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Caught offside that time. Suda did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Works it forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's there to clear it. Amat finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
He's a fine all-round defender, Peter. Physically, he's strong, he's a good reader of the game and never afraid to put in a tackle, a well-timed tackle. I don't think any opposition forward will relish playing against him. I think I'm right in saying that.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Australia are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
"30 minutes gone. Strong running down that left flank. Gets into some space. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that was vital. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Suda. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's half-time here. But it is so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Indonesia really are going to need to...
He's had a hit! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 51 minutes is number 26.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Well read, nice interception.
Indonesia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
The attendance for this match
Well,
was
it's an hour gone.
71,550.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Has a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Now he's off and running. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Indonesia are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Can he put it away? And he's really put himself on the line here. And he's taking no chances there. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Has a go! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Sudah.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's looking wide. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Indonesia pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious?
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Australia can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's going for goal! It's anyone's ball now. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rapidly approaching the end. It does seem that we are headed for penalties. Oh, look at the space here. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
After 24 minutes in extra time is number 9. Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And that will be the final act. Indonesia can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Indonesia can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who